Getting pretty close now.
A terrifying wave of wildfires is engulfing Israel. Turning peaceful skies into a haunting shade of red and filling entire cities with thick, choking smoke. What began as isolated blazes has now turned into a full-scale catastrophe. From the forests to the cities, from rural villages to modern suburbs, nothing is safe. The land is burning. Cities across the country are being swallowed by flames. Haifa, Beersheba, Ramat Gan. Even smaller towns like Safed and Zikhron Ya'akov are facing infernos on all sides. These aren't just ordinary fires. They're moving with frightening speed. Jumping highways, crossing rivers, devouring hillsides in moments.
Yeah, that's insane.
Entire neighborhoods have been evacuated within minutes. People barely have time to grab their loved ones, let alone their belongings. The situation is so extreme that veteran firefighters are admitting they've never witnessed anything like it. Winds are shifting unpredictably, turning small embers into raging firestorms.
Oh my God.
What should have been a manageable blaze quickly becomes uncontrollable. It feels like the fire has a mind of its own. Growing fiercer with every dry branch, every gust of wind. Sirens scream through the cities. Loudspeakers urge families to flee. But where can they go? Thousands of people have already lost their homes. Families are now crammed into schools, gyms, and temporary shelters. Others are living out of their cars, parked on dusty roadsides, watching helplessly as smoke fills the sky behind them. For many, the worst part is not knowing if they'll ever return, or what will be left if they do. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Emergency rooms are crowded with burn victims and people suffering from smoke inhalation. Doctors are warning of long-term health effects.
Boludo, la llama de él.
Some hospitals are even preparing to evacuate, not because they've caught fire, but because the toxic air is seeping through their walls, making it unsafe to breathe even indoors. Schools have shut down. Electricity lines have melted. Water pressure is dropping in some areas. Daily life has come to a halt, and the destruction goes far beyond human lives. Entire forests, some that took generations to grow, are now blackened ash. Nature reserves, once home to rare birds, reptiles, and deer, are completely scorched. Conservationists fear some species may be lost forever. Years of environmental work have been erased in mere hours. In remote Bedouin villages and mountain towns, people are still waiting for help. Some communities have not seen a single fire truck. Roads are blocked. Cell towers are failing. Volunteers have become the first responders, bringing water, food, and first aid, sometimes on foot. Because the fire is closing in from all sides. From the sky, helicopters and firefighting planes drop water and chemicals. But it's not enough. Fires keep flaring up. Every hour brings new alerts. Families flee in the dead of night. Parents carry crying children through the smoke. Elderly people struggle to walk. Pets are left behind in panic. It's chaos, raw and relentless. But amid the destruction, there is courage. Firefighters are risking their lives to save strangers. Teenagers are organizing food drives. Farmers are staying behind to free trapped animals. Volunteers are knocking on doors, making sure the elderly aren't left alone. In the darkest hours, the light of human compassion still shines. And yet, bravery alone cannot stop the flames. There is no rain. Winds are picking up. Experts are warning this could continue for weeks. And the question on everyone's lips is, could this have been prevented? Climate experts have been sounding the alarm for years. The Middle East is becoming hotter, drier, and more vulnerable to fire. But emergency systems are outdated. Fire services are underfunded. Forests are left unmanaged. The warnings were clear, but action never came.
Fire racing up the ridge. Oh, those houses are gonna burn. This is bad news. This is just above the Bell Canyon Park, and there's like 5 homes, and that flames are racing up the hill.
Now, people are demanding answers. On social media, frustration is boiling over. Many feel this disaster was not just a natural tragedy, but a man-made one, made worse by years of inaction. Some families, terrified and uncertain, are choosing to leave altogether, booking flights to Europe or North America. Travel agencies are flooded with requests. Embassies are updating their guidance. The fear is real, and for some, so is the decision to start over somewhere else. But this isn't just Israel's crisis. This is a message to the world. Climate change is not a future threat. It's here, it's real, and it's deadly. If we continue to ignore the warning signs, more countries, more forests, and more families will face the same heartbreak. This isn't about politics or blame. It's about survival.